your strength and show me your weakness. We're in this together now. We're in this together now.
What's up, guys? Hello, welcome to another video for today. Hello guys. So yes, dadalhin ko kayo kung paano ako nag-umpisa at kung paano ako nakapunta sa Singapore at ano yung process. So this is basically the story of me how get through the immigration. So guys, hindi siya naging madali. Ang daming pinagdaanan, guys. Ang daming pinagdaanan sa videong to. So here, this is me when I arrived here in Singapore. Ito yung grabe. Ito yung airport nila, guys. Sobrang ganda. Like, Diyos ko Lord, ito yung airport nila na may forest, ito yung airport nila na may, ang daming makikitang mga mall. Well, it's a shopping mall, obviously. So yes, yung ano nila is may shopping mall. Ito, buong maze. Ito yung waterfall. So yes, ang daming pinagdaanan ng videong to. At kung paano ako nakalipad. Kasi guys, sa likod ng story kung paano ako nakapunta dito is maraming gastos. Yes, kaya sobrang thankful ako sa husband ko na yung ginawa niya talaga for me just to come sa Singapore at makasama siya. So yes guys, this is us. We're going to his favorite restaurant or favorite fast food na kinakain niya na dito. This is my first ever meal here in Singapore, guys. After the travel, the long travel, this is me and this is us driving in his favorite motorbike, his baby. Yes, guys, ang bilis niya pong mag-drive. Para siyang nasa Fast and Furious. Pero sabi niya hindi yan mabilis pa kasi nga sakay niya ako. Alam niyang ayaw ko ng masyadong mabilis. So yes, guys, pupunta na kami doon. At look at that. Super grabe yung linis ng country nila. At marami din palang backstory yung country nila. Kaya sobrang hanga din ako sa Prime Minister nila and also the founder of the Singapore. Kasi hindi din naging madali. Bago sila naging ganitong kayamang country, around 60s, like super grabe din pala yung ano nila dito, yung kahirapan, yung poverty nila sa Singapore. Hindi talaga madali. Tapos nakipag-areglo pa sila para mag-partnership sa Malaysia, pero at the same time itinakwil sila kasi maraming naging issues. So marami palang history at maraming pinagdaanan yung Singapore bago nila nakamit yung ganitong standard of living, the standard of their country that is on the 2022, guys, naging pangalawang pinakamayaman yung bansa ng Singapore sa buong mundo. So here we are. We're eating out. And pinatry niya sa akin yung favorite niya. So, yes, titikman ko siya and let's see. So, bago muna yan, let's have a little bit of backstory about me. How did I came here and how's the process of me coming into Singapore? Ano yung ginawa ng immigration? Paano ako nakalusot sa immigration? So, here's the story, guys. So, yung boyfriend ko, sinurprise niya ako around December 29 because he wants to celebrate his birthday with me on December 30 since it's his 25th birthday and he wants to celebrate it with me. So yes, na-surprise ako, sinurprise niya ako, umuwi kami sa Bacau, which is my beloved home country, hometown. Doon kami nag-celebrate ng New Year and also, pinasyal ko siya sa kung saan ako lumaki, saan ako pinanganak. And yes, nagstay kami doon. After that, he decided na isama niya ako sa Singapore and he decided to let me live here if I want because he already have plan of marrying me, which is I don't know. Hindi ko alam. Lately ko na lang nalaman, guys, ikinasal na kami kasi syempre nagdi-deep talks din kami. And yes, sinabi niya sa akin na when he surprised me for the second time going back to the Philippines is he already planned on having a marriage, having a family with me. Like like he decided already na magpo-propose siya. And he already decided also the ring. It's just that he doesn't know my ring size. So yes, guys, bago pa kami kinasal, hindi ko pa man alam. For like, kung sa iba masyado siyang early, pero sa kanya he wants to settle down. And yes, guys, so fast forward, we settle things and nag-book na siya ng ticket. Malaki-laking gastos din yung ticket kasi nag-flyover kami sa supposed to be Bali. Sa Bali dapat kami for 1 day flyover. And then after 1 day na flyover, pupunta na kami back to Singapore. And also our flight was supposed to be early. So early kami sa NAIA 3, Terminal 3, pumunta kami na. And after that, yes, guys, nagka-problema ako sa immigration because my partner and me doesn't know that when you're a tourist, you have to book for a return ticket. Yes, guys, dapat may return ticket siya. And after that, na-hold ako sa immigration, sa Philippines ng immigration kasi nga wala kaming return ticket at hindi sila naniniwala na I'm with my partner. So my partner already went in para mag-ano na ng baggage niya, yung things niya. Pinabalik siya, guys, para lang to make sure that I am with him and he's my partner. So I was shocked kasi hindi madali talaga, super strict ng immigration, guys. And after that, yung nangyari is na-hold ako, hindi ako dapat makakalipad and supposed to be late na kami sa flight namin to Bali. Tapos nangyari yon, nagka-problema kasi gusto ng immigration is on the spot ticket ako. Syempre, nagkaroon muna ng diskusyon. So, nagagalit na yung partner ko kasi hindi naman daw ganito. Pero yun nga, as for me, since I am a Filipina and I'm the one who's going to other country, I was supposed to be booking a return ticket. So, yung ginawa ng husband ko is nag-on the spot book siya ng return ticket. At alam nyo, guys, kung gaano kamahal yon, yung mag-on the spot magbubook ka ng ticket. At we are in Thailand Airways kami, guys, yung airline namin. So mahal siya, guys, especially when the Thailand is like treating you good and also there's a free food. So mahal siya. And after that, nag-book siya. Dun pa lang na-hold muna ako kasi hinihintay namin yung confirmation kasi hindi ako pinapaalis hanggat walang confirmation and everything. So hinintay namin yung confirmation at nangyari na nga, meron ng confirmation, but the worst part is naiwan kami ng plane. Yes, guys, naiwan kami ng plane. And pagkaiwan ng plane sa amin, bye-bye Bali. Wala kaming Bali, Indonesia. So, super na-stress ako. Super na-stress din yung partner ko. And on that same day, guys, nag-book na naman siya ng another ticket. But that is, the flyover will be 1 day in Thailand. That's the reason why we were in Thailand for a day, because that's our flyover. So, another ticket na naman yun. At another gastos. Yes, kulang-kulang ng mga almost 200,000 yung nagastos ng partner ko just for this whole thing. Like, na messed up talaga siya, guys. More pa yun. Kasi, nag Thailand kami, nag-hotel din kami sa Thailand, at yung hotel sa Thailand is very mahal. If ko-convert mo siya sa Philippine peso, 8,000 plus yung night. Kasi nga sa Continental Hotel kami ng Thailand nagstay. Kasi malapit siya sa airport. And then after that, kumain pa kami, nag-room around pa kami sa Thailand. So yes, expenses more on, yes, mga 200 plus, like, yes, 1,000 yung mga nagastos niya kung i-convert mo sa Philippine peso. So, after that, nagkaroon na kami ng flight back to Singapore and everything happens na. Like, naging okay na, naging smooth na. Pero yun nga, bago ako nakarating sa Singapore, all the challenges, the struggles, at lahat, ang hirap muna bago nakapunta dito sa Singapore. So, yes, but I must say, when I was in airport, the first time I step in the airport, I really say, Like, super worth it lahat, guys. Like, worth it. Super, super duper worth it. Kahit galit kami sa immigration, pero okay lang. Kasi it's worth it because I'm here. I'm a wife now. We got married recently. Super happy ako for all the things that we've been through together. And marami pa kaming pagdadaanan, but I must say, malalagpasan namin as long as we have each other. So yes, I'm leaving now. I'm currently living in Singapore and hinihintay namin yung process ng PR, which is my permanent residence. Pero, sabi ng husband ko, mahihirapan kami or like maghihintay kami ng matagal regarding sa PR ko kasi nga yung PR is months pa bago mo makuha. So for now, we have filed or we already settled things on my long visa pass, which is like for the meantime lang muna if wala pa yung PR, long visa pass lang muna. There is two types of visit pass, the short term, which is like 30 days, and then long term is like 2 years as long as wala pa yung PR ko, permanent residence. So hindi siya madali, guys, kasi marami ka munang pagdadaanan at maraming paghihintay talaga muna bago masettle lahat. So yes, hanggat wala pa akong permanent residence, I am not allowed to do jobs in the country. Kasi magiging illegal yun because hindi pa ako residence dito. And wala akong working permit. If you have a working permit sa tatrabahuan mo, magiging madali na lang siya. Pero pumunta nga ako dito not a person who is going to work, but a person who will be living here in my husband. Hindi ko din kasi na-imagine, guys, natitira ako dito and everything kasi akala ko bakasyon lang. But I didn't know that he's going to propose and he wants to settle with me na. So yes, and ito, guys, yung airport nila, sobrang, namangha talaga ako. Like, pakatalino naman ng gumawa nito. Like, paano ba to ginawa? So, yes, guys, marami pang ganyan na waterfall. Meron iba-ibang waterfall. Like, merong screen waterfall sa Terminal 4. Terminal 3, this is the waterfall. There is another Terminal 2, Terminal 1. So, yes, guys, yung terminals nila ay connected lang at super maze thing or maze yung paggawa ng airport nila, marami and marami kang makikita. So yes, and for now I am living as a housewife, wala pang work, but my husband wants me to work on his shop. So yes, pa work lang ako dun kung kailan ko gusto. And inaano naman niya ako, binibigyan niya ako ng sweldo. That's for my own money so that I can send to my parents. So technically, that is all. If you want to know more about my story, our story, I can give you guys the part 2 of this whole story thing about me living here in the Philippines and what is the documents that needed to come here in the Singapore or work. And also, if you need some, like, if you want to know more about Singapore, of course, I will share it to you guys. So that check out every day if you want. You can check out my YouTube videos and also subscribe me and click the bell button so that you will be notified if I have a new video regarding to Singapore and their history, and then all about things about Singapore. Since I am here now in Singapore, of course I wanna show you guys and share it to you guys how is it like living here in Singapore. So that's for all today, and thank you so much, guys, sa pakikinig sa lahat ng story ko ngayon araw. And thank you for listening and thank you so much for watching my video. And also, guys, and don't forget to follow and to subscribe. And yes, thank you so much for watching and have a great day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and have a good day. Thank you and bye-bye. See you on my next video, guys. Love ya. Mwah.